We back, boys!
Oh.
We are back. And this is going to go absolutely amazingly well. I am going to show you why they call me Zach, the getting over it champion. As it turns out, it's because I'm a champion of getting over it. You may not know this, but I actually hold the world record for this. You know what happened last game? Yeah, but I expect to be bad at this game. I expect to not be good at this game. Ooh, maybe I should turn my mouse sensitivity down. Wait, do you? I do! I expect to be terrible at this game. You know what? No, we don't need to turn mouse sensitivity down. We are frickin' Gucci because I am really good at this game. See? Look at me go. Look at me go. Now, the next question is, how the hell are you supposed to get through this area? Because I feel like you probably have to build a bridge of some kind out of this hammer. What do you mean? You just said you were champion of getting over it. How can you be bad at it? Because in order to be good, there are easier ways to hate myself. Indeed, there are. However, in order to be good at getting over it, one must first acknowledge that they are the worst at getting over it. You see, when you have a galaxy-sized brain like Elon Musk and I do, you realize that you, in fact, are not. You do not have a galaxy-sized brain, and you're actually stupid as hell. Because it's a proven fact that both Mr. Musk, I call him Mr. Musk. It's a proven fact that both Mr. Musk and I are completely I don't know what the politically correct way to say this is, but stupid AF. When you said galaxy-sized brain, I was going to ask you to do some math in my head. Well, it's, you know, hardly that galaxy-sized, sir. See, we're getting there. We're getting there. We got it. All we gotta do is just wave this thing around. Can I get some music, game? Now, what you must do at this point... See, this is very technical. This is incredibly technical. This part right here... This is the part right here. This very part. What I'm about to do. This is the part that will make or break any speed run. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. See? Right there. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do, and you will win this game. A lot of people don't know that. Pro trip. Pro trip. Pro strat. The only way to win is not to play? No, that's not true. Isn't this game made by the same guy that made Q-Op? I think it is. Wow, I lost 20 viewers when I started playing this game. You're scared for my sanity when I get to the last few obstacles? Brave of you to think that I will make it to the last few obstacles. Why people leaving? Because they hate me? I mean, honestly, who wouldn't hate me? It's baffling to me that you guys like watching. Oh, did Mike and Kirk start streaming? Reach! I just want to be up there. I don't actually want to be up there. I like being in this crevice. This is a nice crevice, honestly. Everyone's like, oh, you gotta get to the very top. You gotta get to the very top. But you know what? You know what? This crevice is freaking sick, though. But honestly, I do kind of want to get up there. No, I actually don't want to get up there. That ledge is probably, like, gross anyway. It's, you know what? I don't really want to be up there, though. Like, what's the point? What's the point of being up there? Let's just start. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start completely over. We're gonna start a new game. Where are his legs? They're inside the pot. This is where the real game starts, right here. Everybody thinks that it starts like way back there, but honestly, right here, this spot, that's where the real game starts. Pot seems kind of big. What do you mean? You're kind of big. I didn't mean that.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
You will be here, Bennett Body. Thanks.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip.
You're welcome.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects.
Yeah, but no, seriously
Designers
though.
slap them together very quickly and
See,
freely. And they're often
that is
too
where the
rough
game
and
starts,
unfriendly
right
to
there.
gain much of a following. They're built
It's
more
actually
for the joy of building them.
Really,
than as
the
polished
key
products.
of the game. We'll wait for Bennett to stop talking here. The key
In a
of the
certain
game.
way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
We'll wait for him to stop talking.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing,
Does he stop talking?
in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Alright, I was gonna say about how the game actually starts when you get to that boat. It's too late. I've already moved on from that point.
Whoop. Oh.
You see, guys, it's really easy to be good at this game when you're like me.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
You guys.
Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
You guys. You guys. Sexy hiking. Sexy hiking, you guys. Look at me. Look how sexy I am. I want you to think about how sexy you are, and then look at me, and realize that you will never be as sexy as me. That's mean. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. Is this game more or less annoying than Fallout 76? See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. At least in this game, I know I'm in for a bad time. Fallout 76, you expect to be fun, and then you have no fun. Bennett Foddy, the master of saying a whole lot while saying nothing at all. No, he's saying some things of consequence. I smashed that coffee cup. Did you see me? Did you see me do it? Oh, that coffee cup had no idea what hit it.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration. A real punch in the gut.
It actually isn't that frustrating because I know what the fuck's gonna happen. Don't start talking about how sexy I am. The simps will come out. Whoops. Oh, on Twitter. Twitter is a horrible... Let's have a chat for a second, you guys. Guys, hang on. Let me get myself positioned. Guys, let's rap. Twitter is a horrible place. Honestly, I don't recommend you go on there. Don't go on Twitter. It's a bad place. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun. Twitter is the Fort Polk of social media. No, that's Facebook. I'm sorry. Facebook is the Fort Polk of social media. Nobody wants to be on Facebook. The only reason people are on Facebook anymore is because it's what they're used to. There is cute stuff on Twitter, but, I mean, for the most part, Twitter is kind of a horrible cesspool. Well, I'm glad that you don't have the COVID. Oops.
Oof, sorry about that.
It's fine, Bennett. Don't worry about it. We'll get there eventually. I would say Twitter isn't the Afghanistan of social media. Twitter is the Somalia of social media. In that it's a collapsed, lawless country in which the people with money are doing okay. Everybody else is kind of fucked, you know?
No.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I won't let it get to me. Thank you, Bennett. See, now that I've wedged myself in here, I think really the only option is to launch myself back down. Remember when CNN and Ashton Kutcher were in a competition who had most of the Twitter followers? I do remember that. Vaguely, yes. He sounds like me when I'm trying to go to the bathroom. Did you know the creator of this game made another game which is a collection of half-finished game concepts his friend that died made? I have played that. It isn't actually. isn't actually, but it's really cool. It's a very cool game. I am actually a big fan of that one. That one's a really good example of like games as art. It's the best part of this game. It's honest and it lets you know that you'll eventually succeed if you keep playing it. Yes. Some people just give up and they never play this game. Zach makes race car noises in the bathroom. Can I give you a single very deep chew? Yeah, sure. Let me see. Chew. There you go. Mouse almost fell off my desk. Oh, the Super Nintendo game Yoshi's Island. Yeah, he goes.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Thank you, Mary. There we go. All right, we have. Yep. Gotta use those speedrun strats. Just keep moving. Keep moving, because the moment you stop moving is when you get stuck. See? Sword gun or gun sword? Wouldn't a sword gun just be a rifle with a bayonet on it? Bennett Foddy plays the bass. Good man. Be prepared to spend a long time. Yeah, if you're gonna actually like get good at this game, you will spend a long time.
No.
What is my opinion on the Patriot submachine gun from the Metal Gear series? It is an AR-15 with a pistol buffer tube and a Beta C mag, which those do not work great, but it's interesting. Also, it doesn't have any kind of front sight at all. You just use the carry handle as like a trench sight, which is interesting to me. I mean, I guess that would work for close range. I don't see why it wouldn't, honestly. If you use Twitter just to follow Zach, it's an excellent platform. That is true. If you just listen to me, Twitter is an amazing platform. I hope the song doesn't violate Twitch TOS. It might be copyrighted. Please push myself upwards instead of always swinging? No. I do what? I'll almost prove my point. What I want. See? It worked. Ooh, goodness. That was close, huh? Man, I wish I could be fed on cornbread and cheese. If someone ever recognized your voice from Twitch or YouTube out in public, would you be okay with them asking for an autograph or something? I suppose?
No.
Hey! We made it, boys! We made it to where we were before! Sometimes starting over is the best thing. Would I like to tell chat about the one time I got recognized in public? I did get recognized in public once. Somebody recognized my voice, and they asked...
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game...
I got recognized in public once, and they asked, do you do anything on YouTube? Specifically with someone named Mike. And I said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, but then I did actually talk to them. It was a little weird. Not like super weird, but it was a little weird. And he said he had to bring up a video on his phone and look at it because he wasn't sure if it was me or not. It was interesting. That was the first time anybody had ever recognized me in public. So far, it's been the only time. I do have a very distinct
uniquely
voice.
Frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock.
Hey!
And at that point, you can't change the world.
I'm honestly not
without
sure how I
breaking
just
it
did
into
that.
pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
I honestly don't know how I did that. Am I a sexy hiker? I do enjoy hiking occasionally with my deep voice. I do have a very deep and sensual voice. Alright, so now we're here. No, we're not. One more try. Ready? 3, 2, 1, yeet! Okay, one more try. I think I've gotten past this part before. But I don't remember how I got past it. hello, it is this game and this guy. Alright, alright. Oh. This part is not easy, though, you know? You wonder if the raking leaves motion would work? Maybe. Ooh. Yer. Oh, the new US military ads? Yeah, they're fucking hot garbage. The new US military ads. I mean, military ads have always kind of been hot garbage, though, if I'm, like, being completely honest. Woo! Well, you know, I feel like face reveal, Zack Hazard face reveal part 2 win. Never. Most people catapult themselves past this part. Yeah, I kind of figured, but I'm not really sure how to catapult myself past that part. So, I don't know. I guess I could watch a speed run.
Oh.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Oh, man. You guys. Perfect. He's looking at